What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Lightpost podcast. I am Clint, your children's director.
I am Joseph Kuehn. I am a ninja, and I attend this church.
I am Samuel Kuehn. I am the games director at Awana, and I am your local cool guy.
Hey. I also attend this church.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We all attend this church.
We all
just
go
so
here.
You know.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know what that was, but that's what it is. Okay, so into what we're here for. All right. Sam, what's going on?
All right. So the sky is falling.
Falling.
Well, not falling as in dropping, but falling as if the season of fall were a verb. To my knowledge, this doesn't exist yet, and so begins my quest to get falling into the dictionary. But now that I have your attention, welcome to month number 2 of the Awana year, not the calendar year.
Right.
We've got a groove happening now, and the Fall Festival coming up quick on the 29th. Look for details coming up around October 15th when it will be announced. We'll do a special mid-month light post just for you guys to make sure everyone has all the info they need. Also, we did say the light post would be in a podcast form, and that's what we aim to do.
Because we're doing it right now.
Yeah. Fantastic.
As soon as we post it, we'll shout it from the virtual/paper mountaintops so no one misses it.
Right. It was so exciting to see everybody back and even see some new faces. If you're a new parent in need and you need information about coming months, make sure to see the office on the night of Awana, or you can see a Sunday school teacher during Sunday school, but you can get a parent's guide and a calendar for the coming Awana year, and it's got a bunch of other stuff inside it that's good for you. We did just kind of read the main section here word for word, but that's so that we're kind of staying true to the light post. So, yeah, anyway, that's all done. Now, on to the challenge. Before we get into this month's challenge, I've got here the only entry from last month's challenge.
Artwork.
There were hundreds of entries.
No. Yes, there were hundreds of entries. We don't lie on the light post, but it's not the lie post. It's the light post. No.
Thousands of entries from all across the world.
No, just one.
Including
and what was this challenge supposed to be?
So this challenge was to, in essence, draw Pastor Caleb fighting a lion.
With a mustache.
With a mustache. Fight with a mustache?
No. The lion doesn't have the mustache. Pastor Caleb has the mustache.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So this is the entry right here. You can see it. If you're on YouTube, you'll be able to see the picture right here. But it's great. It's fantastic. I've heard it said that Van Gogh couldn't do a better job.
I've heard that too, actually.
I said it.
Just totally stole a joke from Sam earlier. That's all right. Okay, Titus Lewis. This is your entry. This is the only entry that we had for this challenge, and it's kind of our fault my fault, because we didn't put all the light post in podcast form yet, and we kind of just put it out in paper and didn't tell anyone to look for it. So anyway, but still, somebody was paying attention. Titus, you're going to get reward for this. Also, we're going to ask you to come on to the light post with your dad. So that's the reward for entering into this. More prizes like that to come when you guys participate in the challenges. So, Joseph, what do we have for this next month?
We have the pumpkin challenge. So it's where you're supposed to do something creative with a pumpkin and take it straight to the office.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't need 1,000 pumpkins I guess we didn't have 1,000 entries. We only had one entry.
Yeah, we only had one.
So I'll take one pumpkin. It's all good.
You don't need 1,000 pumpkins?
Or
I'm in constant need of pumpkins.
You can take a picture of it and ask your parents to send it to thelightpostguy@gmail.com or get it to Clint.
The picture. That sounds a lot better. I'd rather not have the office stock full of pumpkins. I'm not sure the guys would appreciate that.
I understand why.
Although that'd be a fantastic decoration supply for the fall festival.
Right. Yep. It could. Yep. That's an idea, but I don't think the rest of the guys would appreciate it in the office. But
nope, probably not.
Okay, so just a picture for now. Do something creative with your pumpkin. This is going to last all month, so we're not going to visit this again. The challenge is going to be done at the end of the month. So you have all month to do this. This is normally a time when we do stuff with pumpkins. So whatever you do with a pumpkin at home or any event, anything like that, just take a picture of it, send it in, and we're gonna judge your picture of the pumpkin.
The Bible says not to be judgmental.
Hold on. We got to do context here, right? But we're going to do like a top 3.
Three?
So
I was gonna
we'll
say
have just send in whatever you do with your pumpkin, and we'll feature some of them here on the Lightpost, especially on the YouTube channel. You'll see some pictures up there that we'll share with you. All right. Also, did you know that the Leaning Tower of Pisa is completely empty?
There's no pizza in there?
No, and it's Pisa, not pizza.
There's no pizza in Pisa?
No pizza and pizza.
Pretty
but
sure it is pizza. It's just everyone misspells it and
Yeah.
mispronounces it.
Everyone, even the person who made it.
Yes.
I can't remember who made it.
Is it made out of pizza, but it's disguised?
I think
It's a lot of mozzarella. It's white.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
same.
Could be. Anyway, that's it for the Did You Know section. Sam, what's our word for the day?
All right, so we've got a fantastic word of the day, in my opinion. It's taradiddle, and the definition is it's a petty lie. So don't you go taradiddling.
No taradiddling.
It's not worth it.
No saying that we have 1,000 entries in our challenges. Joseph,
Don't taradiddle.
what a taradiddle.
1 point for me.
Is that, can you he's awful quiet over there.
You guys are making me sad.
It's okay. I love you, Joseph.
I love you too.
Oh, thanks.
I have a special appreciation for the example they gave for the word in the sentence. They put, no sane person would make up such a taradiddle.
Insane people would though.
Such a taradiddle.
Insane people would make up such a taradiddle.
So I think the word taradiddle has to do with like the cliche, the fish was this big
Yeah.
kind of thing. And so when in reality it was this big. So I think that's normally something that would be affiliated with
We're
the
gonna
word
need a
taradiddle.
bigger boat.
Yes, good. All right, so we got to use the word taradiddle as much as we possibly can the rest of this podcast. All right?
Cool.
Okay.
And that is not a taradiddle.
Dang, already off to it. Points for Sam. I got to get some sound effects. Yeah, I think we talked about that last time.
I think we did.
Yep. Okay, sound effects. Sound effects in the future. Hopefully that's not a promise because I don't know what the future holds. But
Remind
I want
us.
some. Yep. All right. Okay, on to some common sense. Sam, give us some common sense, please.
All right, so this I learned when one of my friends went on a missions trip. Penguins are not just found in polar areas. There are some penguins that live in Africa.
I blessed the rains down in Africa.
That's a taradiddle.
Hey, points for Clint.
What kind of penguins live in Africa? Like
The
The black one.
the ones,
the ones?
those
'Kay.
slippery boys.
Well, that's a Googler for you guys. Just look up penguins that live in Africa. Let us know. Email it to the lightpostguy@gmail.com. I'd like to see those penguins.
pretty sure it's some sort of royal penguin, like an emperor penguin or a king penguin.
Like, is it
One
South,
of those.
South Africa? Sounds like Madagascar
I think it's Madagascar.
because the movie Madagascar.
yeah,
has-
that makes a lot of sense.
Hey,
Hey.
is this a taradiddle? Is this actual thing, or did somebody just watch Madagascar and they
Points for
think?
you.
No. My friend had pictures of penguins at Africa.
Interesting.
They were there.
Okay. All right. Somebody look it up and send us a picture, please.
Do it.
Okay. All right. Here's some more common sense. When you guys come to Awana, it's really important that you guys wear closed-toed shoes, as games are now out on the asphalt in the parking lot because there's lines painted now that are really cool.
Super
in fact,
cool
that's some
lines.
big news for those who
Big
don't know.
news.
We painted 2 big Awana circles out back, but you
Awesome.
can't really do games in flip-flops because if you scrape your toes on that, you just might not have a toe anymore.
But it's also hard to do games in flip flops anyway because it just falls off, and that's just an inconvenience.
Stay
Right.
part of toe game.
Because it's actually in the Awana. It's actually part of in the Awana games rules where if you're not wearing closed-toed shoes, if your flip flop comes off before you can continue any part of the game, you have to go and get it.
Right? And that's just going to put you back. You're not going to be able to be, your time.
and then
around
you're gonna
the
get
circle.
last place, and your whole team is gonna dislike you.
Subtle.
I'm sorry, that's a taradiddle.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Hey.
4 points. Yeah, we're on a roll. Okay,
Yeah, we are.
moving on. Joseph, give us some common
The
sense, please.
biggest threat at a beach picnic is not the seagulls, although they will steal your food. That is kind of a threat.
What's the bigger threat than the
The
seagulls?
bigger threat is the sand.
Okay.
Because that sand, eating it feels weird, tastes weird, but most of all, is weird.
Why would I eat the sand,
It is
though?
weird.
It just gets on your
It's
food.
just-
bro.
Oh,
just
yeah. Oh,
happens.
right,
It'll,
right,
like,
right.
It's like
You know,
Because it
you
gets
don't-
everywhere.
Like you'll get a chip bag, and it's like someone took a shovel and
Just shovel sand into your Doritos bag.
Yeah.
It's
Man,
like
that
somebody.
sounds
It's like
not sponsored.
The worker at the Doritos knew that you were going to be at the beach, so they saw you buying the bag. They opened it. They put dirt in there, and they sealed it professionally.
I don't
so you
think
couldn't
I
tell.
don't think that it almost feels like it, doesn't it, when you open the bag at the beach?
Seriously.
Right. It's almost like getting an eggshell in your eggs.
Yeah.
It's really like uncomfortable. You just don't want to eat anymore. You lose your appetite, kind of stuff, because your 2-year-old daughter decided to make breakfast for you. Just kidding. I love you, Cora. You don't even know what I'm saying, and you're not going to watch this for years. But
Funny.
all right. Okay. So sand, biggest threat at the beach. All right. That's the common sense for this Lightpost. Okay. On to some upcoming events. First night coming up. Actually, it's probably tonight, because that's what I'm sorry. We're filming this on, what's today?
Wednesday night.
October 7th.
7th. Okay. So tomorrow night is this theme, and we're going to try and post this before that. So tomorrow night is Western night, and I said that I would do the voice, and we have to do voices for all the themes somehow. Okay.
Yep, okay.
So we're going to announce this in Western style. All right. All right, kids, on October 8th, it's Western night. Make sure you dress up all purty like, and you're going to be ready for some gold bucks coming your way as we look around and see everybody's get up and see how great everybody looks, so some peeps can win some gold bucks. Make sure you giddy up, come and get your Western fix of hootenanny shindigs, duels, and more Western shenanigans. Make sure you wear boots and leather vests. And you darn tootin' better be here, or you're going to miss out on all the fun. I feel so silly right now.
Oh, that was fantastic. Don't
Thank
be.
you.
Don't feel so.
Okay, there's Western night. All right. If you have any questions, ask Sam or something.
Sure.
I'm done with it. Okay, what's the next night?
Is that me?
That's you,
Yeah.
Joseph. That's
Sorry,
you, man.
I messed it up.
Go for
Your
it.
cue. Come on, man. Go. No, you're good. I'm kidding.
Make sure that you come to uniform/story time.
Is that how you tell stories?
No, this is
It's the old lady
old
voice.
grandma.
Oh, grandma voice. I'm sorry. I love you, Joseph. Sorry.
Hi.
I was telling a taradiddle? That doesn't count. That's
No.
not a taradiddle. I'm sorry. I'm trying too hard. Go
Incorrect
ahead.
usage of the word.
I'm taking Joseph's
Did
time.
I just
Go ahead.
restart?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. This
Okay.
is one take. One take.
Uniform/story time. All you need to do is come in your little uniforms and earn some points for your team with your little game time and whatever you youngins like to do. I'll tell you whippersnappers a story afterwards.
That was beautiful.
Great. That was actually
Are you
awesome.
going to play Granny for story time?
I hope not, but
You might have just volunteered
I
yourself.
will do it if you ask me
Yeah.
to.
All right. Okay, Sam, I want to hear this like a salesperson.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, on October 22nd, we have Uniform and Store Night. You will not be needing to dress up, but you will have to come in your uniform. You'll look mighty swagger. Also, the Awana Store is available for the first time this year. So bring your dollars on to the Awana Store, and you can purchase some awesome stuff. There's Nerf stuff, there's Lego stuff, there's doll stuff, and art stuff. I'm sure there's just a bunch of stuff. Buy it.
No, keep going. I want to hear the list.
The whole list?
The whole list.
The extensive list?
Sell it to me.
All right, so you can get one of those squishy things. It's got the net around it and this plastic ball filled with juice, and you squish it. The plastic comes out the holes, and it feels all nice and gooey. And you also got one of those footballs, one of those foam ones that you squish, and if you squish it into like a cylinder and you throw it, it pops right back into a football, and it's kind of awesome. And we also have a Frisbee that connects to any Bluetooth-enabled device, so you can play music while you're throwing a Frisbee. And we also
We
got...
do?
I got one time.
That's a real thing?
Yeah, I
Where
have
have
one.
I been? Elsie, what are you buying?
And we also got some Legos. We got a Lego city. A man has fallen into the river. You got to save him, build the rescue helicopter. That's a meme. Anyway, we also have some dollhouse Legos as well. So you can get those Lego minifigures that are more look like Barbie. That's pretty cool. Well, I don't think it's pretty cool, but a lot of you think it's pretty cool. I hope, because we're putting it out there for you to buy. And we got other stuff. I got tired of saying more stuff.
Hot Wheels.
I'm sure we have Hot Wheels.
More stuff, more
Make
stuff,
sure
more
to
stuff.
pay an exact change due to the coin shortage at the U.S. Mint.
Pretty sure we always have those like black felt drawing things. It's just like a white silhouette, and you got the colored markers and such.
All right, I'm sold. I guess I'm coming to store night. You're a fantastic salesman.
Thank you.
Just made store night sound way better than the other ones, even though it's just a uniform night. All right, so that's October 8th, which is tomorrow night, October 15th, and October 22nd. All right?
$29.99.
Sign up now. Perfect. Okay.
Call the number on your screen, and we'll throw in a second one for free.
Oh, man, that's old.
Absolutely free.
I tried that once and it didn't work. Anyway, off topic. Joseph, go ahead.
Sunday school begins in the next few weeks.
Yeah, party!
Yeah, all right.
Yay.
That's awesome.
Sunday school. It's been so long.
That's really cool.
Make sure to get hyped, kiddos.
I'm hyped.
I'm hyped.
I'm hyped.
That sounded lame.
No.
I am so hyped.
We're all generally we're all hyped.
Good. Somebody's on the run listening to this right now. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. So Sunday school beginning up in the next 2 weeks. We're going to have more details on that when we do the special fall festival Lightpost here in a couple weeks as well.
Special
All right?
edition.
Okay, but we're going to do a ministry highlight on that in a second. But before that, we're going to announce what the next Lightpost in a couple weeks is going to be about. Sam, what is that one going to be about?
We are having a special Lightpost exclusive to this event, and it is the Fall Festival.
Fall Festival!
Taking place on Thursday, October 29th at 6 p.m. This is going to take place on our normal club night, so there's not going to be any Awana, but we are having a festival, so that's pretty awesome.
Wow.
They're also pretty great feature. There's still going to be leaders there to listen to sections and stuff.
You're still in salesman mode. It's going to be a great feature. Yeah.
They'll pay you back double interest.
Oh my goodness. Well, all right. Well, yes, there's no Awana on that night, but we are. There are going to be leaders that listen to sections. So if you guys still need to say sections that night, we're still going to have leaders there to listen. All right. Lastly, we're doing a ministry highlight here. We do this at the end of each Lightpost, just kind of talk in depth a little bit more about one of the ministries or one of the events coming up. So this one is Sunday school. This is some of the things that we're changing from what it used to be earlier in the year. So the first change is that, actually not a change. First, it's starting up on the 18th. That's the approximate date that we're coming up with. I think it's going to be here in a couple weeks. So really excited to start that. We do need Sunday school teachers. If you're listening to this and you want to get involved in Sunday school here at Faith Community, please let me know. You can email the lightpostguy@gmail.com. You can email me at clint@faithu.com, either or. But starting up on the 18th. Next, each service, we're going to have services for Sunday school in second and third. And we're going to be starting off each Sunday combining most of the classes into a children's church, as it were, to do some music, do some announcements and things, and then we'll split off into our own individual classrooms for lessons, games, and other things like that. So each service we're starting off all combined, and then each Sunday school staff member is going to have a fancy lanyard to mark them as a staff member.
That's awesome.
So it's going to be super cool. So if you join, then you get a lanyard.
You can get your own lanyard.
It's really fun.
Multi-purpose.
Yep, it's really cool. They're ordered. They're not here yet, but they're coming. All right, so cool, fancy lanyards. Lastly, I think the biggest change here is that we're splitting up the classrooms in one more time. So we used to have 3 classes. We had 3 and 4-year-olds, K through 2nd, and then 3rd grade through 6th grade. But now we're splitting up that older class into 3rd and 4th graders, and then we're having another class of 5th and 6th graders. So splitting it up a little bit more. So we do need a little bit more staff for that. We also need staff for checking in, greeting new families, things like that. So it'll be a big undertaking that will require a lot of people. So let me know if you're interested. That's some of the stuff that's changing for Sunday school. And that is it. One last segment that we have. It is now time for What's in the Mug? Joseph. Okay, we got to try it again.
All right,
ready?
try it again.
You ready? What's in the mug? Yeah.
Wow.
So if you're watching us on YouTube, you've noticed that we have these nice HK mugs here, and we've been drinking something. It is not coffee. It might look like coffee, but it's not coffee. What are we drinking, Joseph?
We are drinking Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Woo! All All right. Don't belch into the mic.
I didn't. I slurped into the mic.
Good. Slurp. Oh, okay. Slurp in the mic.
Now, so you know how Dr. Pepper, one of its selling points is the 23 flavors, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's been rumored that Diet Dr. Pepper has only 12 flavors, which is almost half.
And cherry Dr. Pepper has 24.
Because it's cherry, right?
Oh, that makes sense. That's a pretty dominating flavor.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so this segment, What's in the Mug, is more than just us telling you what's in the mug. We want you guys to suggest to us what to put in our mug for next week. Woo. And so we'll find one of those comments, one of those suggestions, and we will put that in our mug. Anything within reason. I'm not drinking Windex.
That'd be bad.
Has to be something that is meant for human consumption.
I've considered it.
No, you may not. I know, Windex actually looks pretty delicious.
It
I'm going to
does.
stop right now. No,
don't
Windex
drink
is
it.
disgusting. Don't drink Windex.
Tastes
okay?
bad.
Looks good, tastes awful.
Like
And
negative 10 out of 10.
will poison and kill you. Do not drink Windex, okay? But suggest, comment, whatever, what we should put in our mugs for next time we're on the Lightpost, and we will do it, okay?
Thank you kindly for whoever petitioned for us to drink Dr. Pepper. It's my favorite soda.
I don't think anyone.
I think I just found these in the fridge. So you're welcome.
Oh, thanks, Clint.
I petitioned. I didn't really petition. I just put them in.
Well, it tastes
Yep.
great. Thanks.
Yep. All right. Okay, that's it for today. We will see everyone later. Bye.
Bye.
I messed it up so many times.